Que Chloe.
Yo.
Chloe. Like well duty calls. Well duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of a friend. And I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way.
You'll be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
And nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Hot for teacher.
Gross! You're out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring
you. Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan. Let's see if I can find out where Nathan is.
Prescott Dormitory de Passion Prescott and the Prescott Foundation 1998. Y tiene 20 años. No, 10 años. No, 10... 15 años si no estoy mal.
That's your job, Zach. We have to crush the Razorbacks.
Enjoy the big game, Zachary. I hope it's not the last. Okay, where did these rocks come from? This is too Blair Witch for me. One photo. For posterity.
Ahí tengo una nueva foto. Balance.
I don't think the Tobanga will ever give up any secrets to us.
¿De quién será ese?
Okay, where did these rocks come from? This is too Blair Witch for me. Poor Daniel. Looks like he needs a hug. Hey, Daniel. You look bummed out. Are you alright?
Hola, Max. I just figured out that my photos basically suck. I'm a wannabe artist.
You're not here to be a photographer. That's my gig. Look at that sketch you did of me. Incredible. And that's your art. Your gift.
I do feel better now. You are good, Max.
Have you talked to anybody about what happened with Kate?
I don't talk to anyone, Max. But I did actually have a nice talk with Brooke. She couldn't stop talking about how brave you were on that roof.
I don't think doing the right thing is brave, but I appreciate what she means. The most important thing is that Kate gets better and gets justice.
I hear that, Max. She's the sweetest, most genuine person I've ever met. I don't mind getting picked on by Blackwell bro-holes, but don't fuck with Kate.
I like this revolutionary Daniel DaCosta.
Only if I can start the revolution from my sketchbook, Max.
Are you going to the end of the world party tonight?
It will be if I go, man. People here push me into lockers, not dance floors.
Screw the Vortex Club. They don't deserve you, Daniel.
They don't deserve anything. I mean, what do they actually do for Blackwell, huh? You're right, Max. Screw them.
By the way, have you seen Nathan Prescott?
You mean lately?
Like, anytime today?
I saw Jefferson talking with Nathan a little while ago, but I try to stay out of his way. I have enough assholes to deal with here.
Let's talk later. Okay, Daniel?
No hubo una consecuencia al hablar, así que lo podemos pasar. Mention all Miss Money. Pay up, bitch.
Justin, it's been so long since I've seen you.
Because you're way too cool.
I can tell that Justin is really into
Too
Chloe.
much shit going on, man.
Chloe fits in so easy with Justin.
So I hear.
Any word at all on Rachel?
Dude, I wish. I'm working on it.
Good thing I didn't let Chloe take that money from Principal Wells.
Yeah, she had the sick nug.
Violín
Your
para...
dad.
Good thing I didn't let Chloe take that money from Principal Wells.
Alisa, do you pay hard to get when you already hard to want? ¿Estén roto, no? No, creo, ¿verdad? Alisa, you play...
Wait till the game.
That's so ironic that Warren asked Max to the drive-in.
Brooke doesn't look happy that I'm going ape with...
Away. Thanks for helping Kate down. Are you okay?
I can't get my limited brain around that eclipse and the beached whales. I was hoping the science department had some ideas.
Warren and I are supposed to compare notes and theories this weekend.
That makes sense. 2 big brains are better than 1. Or mine.
We'd get the Nobel Prize if we could explain this phenomenon, but even Miss Grant has no clue.
I might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight.
Miss Grant finally gave up and let me fly her again. But you're going to the drive-in with Warren, so you don't have time to fly my drone.
Really? I can't fly your drone because I'm going to see ape movies with Warren?
You are perceptive, Max. Now, excuse me. My drone needs me. That's so ironic that Warren asked Max to the drive-in.
Hey, Brooke. How are you?
I'm here as usual.
I need to find Nathan. Have you seen him around?
Ask Warren. I mean, you're going to the movies with him and everything.
Okay, Brooke. But right now I'm trying to find Nathan.
Warren's not good enough for you? Okay. I saw Nathan pissed and walking off campus earlier. Good luck getting that date, Max.
No, nada.
I can't get my limp...
Warren and I are supposed to compare...
Oh, he asked you?
You know, science geeks stick together. But honestly, neither of us can explain this phenomenon. It's pretty scary.
I might feel better taking...
Miss Grant finally gave up and let me fly.
Really? I can't fly your drone because I'm going to see ape movies with Warren?
You are perceptive, Max. Now, excuse me. My drone needs me.
Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe. Brooke doesn't look happy that I'm going ape with Warren.
That's so ironic that Warren asked Max to the drive-in. Talk to you later, Max. Talk to you later, Max.
I had to clear away another batch of dead birds today. Sad.
Makes me mad.
Mrs. Grant looks interested in whatever Samuel's saying.
Everything is changing here.
As a scientist, I'm fascinated. As Michelle Grant, I'm very worried. It's not like
Weather. And the animals.
Not to mention poor Kate Marsh.
We all need to look out for each other these days.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you. I'm still bragging about you and the other students making Blackwell surveillance free.
I was hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia Bay.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today. I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
There must be a scientific explanation, right?
When my friends at NASA tell me they can't explain a solar eclipse without a single theory as to how or why, maybe it's time to get worried. Like they are.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over. Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
You think that's why all these animals are dying here?
Well, our shoreline has been receding, not to mention the daily contamination of the ocean. That's all you need to kill off sea and wildlife here. Unless you know something I don't.
What about wormholes and chaos theory? Like time travel stuff.
The only wormholes in Arcadia Bay are underground. And chaos theory is just that. But if this is about time travel, sign me up.
Would you really change time?
Not after reading that Bradbury story, A Sound of Thunder. I won't give it away, but it involves dinosaurs and butterflies. Time is like a thread, Max. One tug and it all can unravel.
I don't think surveillance would have helped Kate Marsh.
Who needs surveillance when we have Maxine Caulfield? You did a wonderful thing. And now we have to make sure Kate gets the help she needs. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
Blackwell Academy needs the help. There's something terrible going on here. You see it, right?
This week hasn't been Blackwell's finest hour. But me and some faculty members won't rest until all the students here feel safe, not bullied.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start. I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
Do the Prescotts have anything to do with the Vortex Club? I mean, they don't get all their money from car washes.
No, they don't. But membership has its privileges. Especially when your father is Blackwell's biggest sponsor. This elitist nonsense has no place here.
You're right. I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
I was looking for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
I'm surprised, Max. I didn't think you and Nathan were exactly friends.
No way. I just have to, ask him a question.
I saw him leaving campus looking angrier than usual. But to be honest, Max, Nathan hasn't been too well lately. You might know more about that than me.
Too much.
I can tell. You look like you have more than a question on your mind. Maybe asking Nathan isn't such a good idea right now. You hear me, Max?
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max.
Peace.
Mrs. Grant looks interested in whatever Samuel's saying.
Hello, Max. Let's talk again soon, Max.
That's cool to see that Samuel's not alone for once.
How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
More questions than answers.
Samuel is always here to talk.
I actually just talked to Kate Marsh in the hospital. She's doing so much better.
Because of you, Max. That was quite a rescue.
Samuel, you're the eyes of Blackwell. Did you know Kate was being bullied?
Most everyone makes fun of me. But Samuel warned them about Kate. I hate bullies, Max.
I believe you.
Kate just needed some more helpful spirits like her friend Max. I hope she finds them now.
Do you ever talk with David Madsen?
He talks to me. I listen.
That's how David operates.
He sees things, not people. But I think he sees you, Max.
Why do you say that?
Because you both see with cameras.
I think you have better vision than both of us.
No, Max. I just look at everything from a different angle.
Have you seen Nathan Prescott around?
I try not to.
So, what do you know about Nathan?
I know enough to not want to know anymore.
Well, okay. Enough said. You know a lot of Blackwell secrets, so I thought you could help me.
Max, I'm a custodian, not a psychic. I can only help by warning you to be careful.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still healthy and happy on the campus.
Me too. If something happened to them... Oh...
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
The only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
Get that food in your belly. 2 cute little squirrels posing for me? If you insist. Sorry to bother you again, Samuel.
There's no bother here, Max.
I still have a million questions about what's happening to Arcadia Bay.
That must be why Miss Gant says you're one of her favorite students at Blackwell.
I keep thinking that Rachel Amber has a few answers. If we can find her.
If Rachel wants to be found.
Do you think she's alive?
She'll always be alive in our hearts. Sometimes that's all we have left.
But...
Max, all I can tell you is to stay on your path and you'll find what you're looking for. Rachel Amber is waiting too.
I'd rather be in her class than the Vortex Club.
Yes, you would. Rachel saw right through them.
She's not the only one.
Nobody should be trapped in the Vortex Club. Get out now, Max, while time is on your side.
Even though Miss Grant likes me, I have 0 science skills to explain that eclipse.
As I was just saying to her, that's because science has no explanation. Well, no offense to Miss Grant here, but this is just the beginning.
Beginning of what?
Oh, I don't believe anything ever ends. Especially time. That's why I can sense something bigger is coming to Arcadia Bay. And Max, I don't like it at all.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
How can anybody explain all those poor beached whales?
My dad was a fisherman, and he'd take me out to hear the whales sing. Now they just cry.
They're not alone these days. I feel so powerless.
Oh no. You're the opposite of powerless, Max.
You think so, Samuel?
You and Arcadia Bay are connected by time and tide. So, next time I have a question, I'm coming to you.
What do you think about all those dying birds?
Samuel had to bury dozens. We'll find out if the souls of the bird move on. Not that we can prove it.
It's so ominous.
Unless it's fate. Then it doesn't matter.
I'm sorry.
No.
It's cool to see that Samuel's not alone for once. Eat up. Food is the universal language. Coast is clear. It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together.
But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself.
Ugh, you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja mode.
It's so lame they don't have co-ed dorms here.
Yes, because I want Nathan Prescott in the room next door.
Good point.
Wait here. Give me the signal if Nathan or anybody shows up.
I won't let you down, Batmax.
Now I just have to find Nathan's room. Who needs a dorm map anyway? At least I can see that Nathan isn't in room 106 or 108.
No homo. Presidente George no homo, cerdo racista, conocimiento es bueno, nadie lo ha dicho nunca. Detlas y muy ena. Ena. Yo. Soy un cerdo, ¿no? Eres un cerdo. Jódete, pene enorme. El director está borracho justo. No es mi circo, no son mis monos. Largo en mi cuarto, dormitorio de la muerte, chicos. Sala del TV, Gainel da Costa. Indiana Jones, Samuel Dexter. Chupámela, cajas de Ali, pizza Alisa día y noche. Hola, ¿qué pasa ahí adentro o nada? Director, solo estamos con su escuela de mierda. Gracias a Dios. Once. Ah. Vamos a ver. Sí, si no hubiera salvado a Kate, no le daría este dato. Me encanta que se gane. Pues si el número de cuarto es 1111. Y es una rebelde. Así siempre tengo cuidado. Por eso te meten, quiero que lo harás.
Oh, Kate brings it. So, room 111 is the magic number.